Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your July 2015 mid-month love forecast. And I have focused on the intention of dating this around July 19 to the end of the month towards the 31st. So I will probably try to make this video quick for Aquarius because I am very overwhelmed by the messages that I am getting for you guys. uh, it is as if so much things are going on, or there are some things that are not being shown to me, as if there is a missing puzzle towards the situation at hand. But I'll try to give my best to give you the information that I'm getting. And what I can suggest is that you may have to evaluate, digest all the information, and relate this to your own situation, how they fit. So again, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with any Aquarius out there. So the messages might get jumbled upon per different Aquarius as well. So there is that tendency, but I tried my best to really be in depth with this, adding the rune to Lenormand Oracle to the mix and tarot. So I hope this resonates with you, and how they may play out, please do let me know by commenting below, as I'd love to interact with you guys and in how this may turn out to be. So first I'm going to start with Lenormand. Something happens in your situation, Aquarius, that you have no option to take in this situation, as if it took you a lot of time to actually you used to be you used to have a lot of options, Aquarius, but this is the time wherein you have run out of options. You already don't have control towards the situation. Probably the control is coming towards someone else, maybe your partner or someone you are in concern with. There is nothing that you can do. Well, of course, we all have options, but um, I'm saying that there is some sort of situation wherein the control is not in your hands. This could be something fated, or the decision is coming from someone else. Um, there is no option for you to take. So instead of having different path in life, you only have one. So no matter where they lead, it's only into one path. So again, this is not for all Aquarius out there. There are just certain Aquarius that doesn't have a say in a certain situation. So also, you find out something that leads you into that kind of a situation, because I'm getting that there's some kind of clarity coming up for you. Also, um, let me check. Yeah, and it has a lot to do with some sort of commitment as well. Because the way I do my readings in Lenormand, especially when I do three card pulls, I lay out the three cards and see what is the last card of the deck. It says a lot about the situation that we're getting here. So, with that in mind, this is some sort of direction, path, options, decision, sometimes cheating, but in this case, I'm not seeing that. It's more of some options to take. And with the coffin at the middle card, it's telling me how you don't have options anymore because of the news that has come up. And I don't know, there's some sort, it has to do with some sort of hope as well. And With the top card earlier here, we've got the ring, and it always has to do with some sort of contract, relationship, and commitment overall. So I do know that has a this could be having some to do with your love life, situation, or relationship as a whole. With the green man here, the oracle that we have, also the oracle that I'm using is from the Wicca deck. I think some people have been asking me what oracle deck I'm using. I'm using the Wicca deck because it's not really an angel card kind of oracle. It says it's more an open-minded kind of a deck. It enhances my intuition because it gives the good and the bad of a situation. So it's really up to you and what flows in into your intuition as a whole. So this is why I love this deck and I use it for our monthly readings. So again, I'm using the Wicca deck by Sally Morningstar for those who are interested. Um, so I got you the Green Man, and this is the Green Man, and it's all about growth. The Green Man is about opening doors to a reality or some sort of new beginning about to take its place. It has risk involved, and it takes a lot of guts, courage, and masculine energy to push forward with this. But this is something that you have to undergo, you have to experience for you to move forward in your life. Something is being shown to you. I know I'm getting this a lot for a lot of signs recently. Some kind of clarity is coming up, and I do know and remember that I have said this to a lot of signs in the monthly forecast as well. Some sort of clarity is coming up, and a lot of Aquarius out there has to speak up. If you're a female, uh, it is a time for you to actually talk. You need to you need to initiate and do the talking for things to move forward instead of not doing anything at all. Something like that. It says a lot about how communication is the key to a certain situation. Uh, so it depends on whatever you are going through. It tells you that before you actually do something, communicate on it. And since the green man is about growth and something sturdy and balanced, I do feel that when you do communicate with someone, be sure that you are grounded and centered and not really to the point wherein you are emotionally at a mess or something like that. So, yeah, now we have discussed the oracle cards and the Lenormand. We can now focus more on the spread. Your theme is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands for me is more of a, I guess, waiting card or, yeah, a waiting card for me. It really depends though. But for me, this is a card wherein you do not take any action. It is a card wherein you wait for things to happen. And the next card that it has is a Three of Swords. So, and this is why I'm very, very conflicted with the whole spread because I'm being shown here as if there's something that doesn't seem to be like something is not what it seems to be kind of a feeling. So it may feel like on the surface everything is going so well, but in reality there's actually something amiss going on in a certain situation That's how I'm picking things up here. So, I do feel that there is going to be some sort of clarity going to come up. And I don't know, I keep getting the Ace of Pentacles and quite a few signs now. Something is being shown to you that could cause you some sort of confusion. There's so much confusion that you don't know what to do, what to decide on a certain thing. And what you found out will cause you some worry. And this is becoming the challenge that this is going to be something that's going to challenge you by, I guess, by the end of the month. And I do know that because there's going to be a full moon by the nearing the end of the month in Aquarius. This could also be the reason why it may be a bit challenging for you, the situation that you are going through. But it always leads to something really good, really better, because some sort of answer that has been clouded to you all this time will be cleared. Something will light up and give you the truth to the situation. There will be clarity over things. But right now, and I guess for this mid month or so, it's something is shady. Something is very very confusing in the situation. I also feel that the emperor here talks about the person that you wanted. An emperor is when an emperor comes up in a love situation or love reading, this person defines the person that rules over your life. Someone very, very important. And he becomes your hope and your fear all at the same time. You wanted this person, yet at the same time you fear and losing them. And it shows me that this person has been in your life for quite some time now. He is not a very action man, so you cannot really expect anything from him. He doesn't make decisions immediately. He is a man of, I guess, planning, thinking. So unless he has all the information that he needs, he won't be doing anything and at all. Something like that. So I guess maybe if this is the man in question of your concern, you are so confused. There's something you're agonizing with, something that's leading into confusion because you wanted something. So you are craving for change. You are craving for change. You wanted something new to come about, but nothing is happening. So you're really, really getting some sort of mental anxiety, worries going on. And this is due to the fact that this person isn't doing anything. He isn't moving. He is not making any action no matter what you do. Something like that. And again, in the near future position, you have this star card, and I do remember saying this in another sign. The star card can lead to some clarity coming up. You're not being in the dark anymore, and that is always a good sign. You're not going to be in the dark anymore. And do you know that clarity coming up can be a double-edged sword for me, because it's good if it goes into your side, but what if it doesn't work on your side? That could lead to breakup. Though I'm not saying that there's any breakup here, but it that is a possibility that can happen. But again, this is also a wish card. So if you are wishing to find some clarity over a situation, then you'll get your wish, no matter what messages that will be, no matter what kind of news you are about to get. So if you notice, it does relate to the Lenormand. There is some news you will receive. and you won't have any option how to deal with that anymore. Or maybe it could be that you don't have any more options, or it could lead you to give up into a certain situation, something like that. So yeah, I kind of like the fact that I have the Empress here and the Emperor. It's quite rare for me to actually see an Emperor and Empress together in a spread, but it tells me how some Aquarius will be very patient, even though that they're confused, they're worried, they're hurt. They will still be patient and still wait for this man to come around to them, or believing that this man will be there for them, because this emperor is a man who stays despite how he doesn't do anything, no action and all. He is a man who really cares for you and who stays in your life, something like that. So even though there's a lot of confusion there, the empress is going to be, someone who has unconditional love, someone who stays there, and being patient and all that. But again, the Empress has a different side to her. So again, I think I mentioned this in my other videos. The Empress can be quite a bit harsh as well, especially when things are not right anymore. So I guess you just have to make sure, or you have to know which Empress you are right now. So, but overall, no, it could be also saying that you are pregnant, something like that, and that leads to a big shakeup in the relationship as well. So I do feel that some Aquarius, they will receive some sort of offer from 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 their partner, some sort of messages, invitations, or offer. And I'm not sure how you are going to take this, because you love your freedom. You don't like being bounded to something or in a situation. You like your independence, that sort of thing. And also, it could also mean that um, someone is coming in your life, and I don't know if you are entertaining them or not, because the Eight of Swords is a person who's not seeing the situation very clearly. He's very stuck. And a lot of Aquarius out there is craving for change. If you are a type of Aquarius who are doing the same thing over and over again, you have worked too much for this relationship to work out. You will want to be free. You would want to, there's a sense of respecting yourself and going for what you want. You don't want to be the Eight of Swords anymore. You don't want to be hold back. You don't want to be bounded with the things that doesn't work, something like that. You don't want to be, you don't want to be caged. And you're being caged, and then it's as if that your owner or someone who takes care of you supposedly is not really even taking notice of you. This is why you are craving for some changes in the situation. With the Eight of Swords here, I feel that there could be some sort of power struggle to happen soon, which could lead to various ways, really. It could be that it leads to some sort of balance where it doesn't exist before, will be existing now. There will be balance in the situation, or it could be some power struggle between you and a certain person in your life. But this is something that has to happen for you to know where you stand and all that. For now, this is what I'm getting for Aquarius in the month of July, mid-month. So please let me know how this will play out to you and how you resonate with it. So yeah, um, thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing. and for leaving me any messages regarding my readings as well. So sorry, I think my energy is a mess because of getting too much information. So, yeah, if you'd like a personal reading with me, please do contact me on my website, which is written on the description box below this video. And I'll see you next month.